It's her birthday. It's her birthday.
And you know we don't give a fuck.
I give a fuck it's your birthday. I do. I give a fuck that it's your birthday.
You know what? I have to say, I'm actually surprised. I thought we were going to do like a total like podcast, and you're just, that's really sweet of you.
Gosh, shorty. Well, we haven't even started yet. Okay, so tomorrow is Christina's 50th birthday. Holy shit. Congratulations.
Yes.
How many people don't make it to 50? I mean, honestly,
What?
like, no, so many people don't make it to 50. We're so lucky. Like, we're blessed.
I don't know a lot of people who make it to 50.
It's because you don't know anybody.
Because I don't know anyone. Shut up. I know a lot of people. I'm really connected. Shut up.
Okay, in her mind.
No, I'm just connected to a bunch of healthy people. Julie.
Yes, you are. That live forever.
Yeah, they live
That's
forever.
right. Okay. Well, we're not going to live forever today, so we're getting good birthday.
Oh my gosh.
Good birthday gifts. First of all, here's a birthday present.
Oh my gosh.
And then we have to celebrate.
I love this bag even.
I know. Isn't that bag cool?
What are you doing?
Well, it's your 50th birthday.
I know, but wow. I didn't expect this at all. This is an awesome bag.
I know. Isn't that a great bag?
Yeah, I love that bag.
Me too.
Oh, let's see. Aroma 360.
You always smell good. What perfume are you wearing?
Ooh, I have on, it's by Henry Rose, Vanilla Musk.
It smells good.
Yeah. Ooh, I love this. This is very fancy.
Very fancy.
Here, let me show you. Oh, I just stuck my finger right in the candles in my nail now. You smell?
It's my favorite. It's my favorite. It's the
Oh, I
smell
love
of
it.
it's My Way, and it's the One Hotel. It's there.
At the one and only?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I love the one and only.
Okay.
That's really sweet. I love this.
Well, I figured who wouldn't like it.
I
Okay,
love
so
it
then
much.
this is how I roll, which is exactly how Christina rolls. So
Yes.
she ordered our backdrop, and she ordered like 50 of them because she's like, well, I couldn't decide. So this is how I am
Sure.
with desserts. I have no idea.
Oh, I
so
love it.
therefore,
Are they gluten free?
oh shit, no.
Oh my gosh! Are you lying to me?
They're not. Are you gluten free? Motherfucker, I forgot about that. I don't know if
Go
they're-
ahead. Go ahead and eat it in front of
I'm
me.
not going to eat it in front of you. I wonder if any of these.
And where's this from? Urban.
Oh my gosh, they fell over. This is like.
That was so sweet of you, but you can eat all of them now.
No, I can't eat all of them.
Well, you have
Okay,
to.
well, we're going to have to stick a candle in the birthday cake.
Okay, let's do it.
Take one, you know what, take which one you're going to take.
You know what? I'll
first.
just have some of the icing. I
Okay.
can do that.
Okay.
I don't know what they
I
are.
feel
They
like,
look amazing.
why did it tip over? Their boxes should be better.
Because you're walking with a limp.
That's a good point. I'm just going to.
Probably that's why. She wouldn't even let me help her put her shoe on.
No, she did put my shoe on.
I did, actually. I just didn't listen to her.
Because I had to change from PT.
She's
Okay.
pretty
And I'm just like.
stubborn. Okay, so this is the birthday one?
That's a birthday cake one.
Yeah, I know.
Okay.
Okay.
Because we have to do this. We have candles.
I can't believe she did.
So I feel like we should put. How many candles should we put? Hold on. Is there
Just
we
one.
have a napkin.
Just one.
Just one. That's so unfun. I feel like we should do like
Oh, you're going to put 500? What do you want?
a napkin. Yes, because I have ice.
I can eat the napkins.
God, that's so boring.
Well, you should know what your
Do you have
friend is.
celiacs? Yes, that's terrible.
I will poop my pants.
You might make this show a little more interesting. Okay,
And I don't have parasites, so
These
that we're putting
desserts
in
look
it.
amazing.
Oh, it's Urban Cookie.
Urban
yeah.
Cookie.
We
Have
could
you
probably
been
look
there?
them up. Yes, actually, we could look them up because I bet you
They do have gluten free.
they do have gluten free.
I just was having it.
Wow, that's like
Okay, ready? Okay, here we go. Happy birthday
Oh my gosh.
to you. Happy birthday
That's so
to
silly.
you. Happy birthday, dear Christina.
That's so sweet.
I'm so happy I get to do this podcast with you.
Aw, I feel the same.
Yeah.
Thank you. I'm gonna make a wish.
Okay, make a wish. Good one.
Okay. All right, I did.
All right, there we go. We'll leave the birthday cake
Yeah.
up there.
I'll leave the frosting.
Will Hannah eat that?
No,
With
she
Zach?
can't either. Zach will.
Okay,
Okay, so
Zach.
excited.
Okay, Zach can eat it. Well, that's really.
It's
I'm
okay.
a terrible friend. Well, we'll have to redo this
Now you know.
birthday. Now we're gonna do it next week too.
Okay, great. I'm gonna bring you stuff too. Then.
All right, so
That was sweet. Thank you.
I love the last time that we went on and we talked about J-Lo. It created so much conversation, and you know what? That is the point.
No, I agree. Yes.
That's
I
the
agree.
point.
Yes.
Oh my gosh, it's so much controversy. And the first thing that I absolutely loved is this one woman sent me a message and she said, "Can women just not badmouth other women, especially with you and your hair extensions?" And I'm like, let me think. And she goes, so I sent it back and I said, I go, LOL. I go, since you're holier than thou, I would think that you would not bash me. And she goes, it doesn't feel good, does it? And I'm like, listen, everybody in the world knows that these are hair extensions. Oh, my mother's calling.
Yeah.
Everybody in the world knows I have hair extensions because I promote the fact that I have hair extensions. This is not a
And who cares? That's
It's
another
not
thing,
a
who
secret.
cares?
That's why we're here.
Everybody has hair extensions.
Pretty much, except for you.
Everybody.
Oh, wait, do you? Hold on, let me look.
No. But I'm just saying.
No, right. If you see somebody, I always say this. If you see somebody,
And it doesn't matter.
No,
You know
it
what? If we can do
I
it,
listen,
we can look
I
better,
own it.
Who
Right.
cares?
Which goes
Just
back to
stay
my
in your
point
lane.
about J Lo. Good for J Lo. No, good for everybody. In fact, who was just talking about? Somebody was just on TikTok. My favorite thing to watch.
You're so funny. I don't even have it.
Or Instagram or whatever. But they were saying. They were picking on, Catherine Zeta-Jones. They were picking on her recently, saying that she's really looking old. And the guy made a really good point. He goes, shame on everybody. Because, and this is where the shame on you is that if you have too much work, everybody goes, she looks like shit, she had so much work. If they have no work, they're like, she's
She's
so
so
old.
saggy. Yeah.
She's so saggy, right? And then there's the people that are looking fabulous, like Nicole Kidman or even Lindsay Lohan, who they're like, or Kris Jenner, where they're like, wow, she looks amazing. And of course, Kris Jenner, everybody in the world
They have
knows.
actually the best. I don't know what goes on in that
I know.
family, but they all look.
They all look amazing, but they are proud to say, we have done all this work,
Right.
And so that's my hang up with J Lo is that I think if women were more transparent overall,
Oh yeah.
everybody would feel better. So if everybody knows, look, which they do. My hair extensions are not mine. I don't have thick, gorgeous, amazing hair.
Nobody
at 50.
does anymore.
Well, because, and it used to be when women got older. I mean, if you look at our parents and our grandparents, they all had like super short hair. And it was like, if you had long hair past 40, it was like you were a hag.
Yeah.
And now, all of us, because
I'm not a hag now, then. I'm not a hag because I have short hair, and I've had it since after I had hair.
No, well, your hair is like it's like your personality. Like you look so cute. It's cute. It's fun. But for people back then, their hair, if they did have long hair, it was typically scraggly because as we get older, we don't have the same hair growth and the same thickness. The hormone changes your hair. Hormones.
Can we talk about hormones?
Yeah.
Can I tell you?
Have your hormones changed?
Hell yeah, they did. So let me just tell you, like, I wasn't sleeping for a week because
All of a sudden you went through a dip.
it's a weird deal.
Yeah.
And you know what?
I
And
had
I
it
have
this
to
past
say
year.
that you have to be your own advocate because
You do.
I was surprised. My numbers were, my estrogen was high, my progesterone was low, and my testosterone was high. And my testosterone was high. It's so funny. I was working out today, and my girlfriend Toby's like, "You're buff." I'm like, "I think it's all the testosterone."
Yeah.
I'm like, but I wasn't
Helps
sleeping.
you
My
build
heart was
muscle.
palpitating.
Progesterone.
So I had to look at it, and I was low in the progesterone. But let me just tell you, you have to really trust your hormone doctor.
And trust yourself, your gut, and how
Exactly.
you feel.
Because I was a jerk. I had to apologize to my husband several times. I was literally ready to throw somebody through a wall.
This is not new.
No, but
No, I'm just kidding.
Oh, shut up. I'll throw you.
She's like, watch out, bitch. I helped you put your shoe on.
Yeah, anyways.
And you bought me a non-gluten free.
Right. So I get to
Cupcake.
sit here, and that's the things that I hate the most when I go to parties is that there's no gluten-free stuff for me.
God
So
damn
thank
it.
you. So anyways, but the hormones, I
Yeah.
was like,
When
crabby.
was this recently?
This is just like 2 weeks ago. And I have to say, like, I feel so bad for people that don't sleep.
I know.
I tried
sleep-
everything.
No, and sleep is so freaking important. Because it just compounds everything that you're going through.
100%. So then I went ahead. I'm actually in this mastermind, and there was a hormone doctor that was in there, and I've watched her for a while, and she really knows her stuff. And so she was able. I knew what was going on, but I obviously couldn't call in my own progesterone. And so she went ahead and called in the troches because when you use cream for so long, it no longer works.
Uh-huh.
I mean, I put that stuff all over my body; it still didn't work.
Yeah.
And I was waking up, and my heart was palpitating in the middle of the night.
Yeah.
And you think that you're having a heart attack,
Yeah.
but it's really your hormones.
Yeah. And now
It was weird.
Well, at 37, that was the first time I realized that I was having issues. I was in the middle of the day, like 2 p.m., like driving into a parking lot, taken out, going, why can't, and I was sleeping full nights, and I'm like, why can't I get through, at 37 years old, why can't I get
Testosterone.
through a day? Yeah. Just a normal day was hard for me. And so I went to my gynecologist, and I go, can we test my hormones? And she goes, oh, honey, you're so young. You don't need, and I go, she's like, and I go, really? I'm like, but I'm not feeling, she goes, well, unless you're having symptoms. I'm like, okay, well, what are the symptoms? And she started rattling off the symptoms, and I'm like, okay, yes. She goes, okay, well, we can do that for you. And then she was so condescending. I switched
that's
doctors.
The other part. You know what? Here's the other part. Like, I need you to know, like, be your own advocate.
Yep, right. You know what's going on.
Know.
I'm the Energizer Bunny, and I'm like pulling into parking lots. So they did it. She calls me and she goes, you were right. You had,
she said that.
She did. She was like, you have 0 testosterone. But she was shocked. So since 37 is when I got on it, and I literally had to fight them to even look at it. And so you know how you feel, and the minute you don't feel that way, people tend to just go, well, I'm getting older.
Yeah.
Fuck
But
that.
you're not getting,
Yeah.
You're not, we're not. Listen, I work out with 60-year-olds, and they're kicking my rear end, and I'm like, okay, no.
Yeah.
This is not happening.
No.
There's a way.
Right.
Like, there's a way.
There is a way. And so if you're not feeling good, and that even goes to the people that do have a hormone doctor, if you're not feeling the way you think you should feel, you need to go readdress it, see somebody else, because you should feel great.
Right. And the other thing, I was doing the pellets. Mm-hmm. But here's the thing with pellets.
Oh, yeah. Tell me about the pellets.
I mean, I loved them because I didn't have to think about it.
Yeah.
But now we're at a point where she thought that my stuff was great and still gave me the pellet when my testosterone was at like 222.
And then you got too much testosterone.
Oh.
And then it converted to estrogen. And then you became a raging bitch.
And
I noticed that.
Shut up, you did not! Such a liar. How would you notice that? I wouldn't notice.
But I know the story because I had the same thing happen to me.
It's crazy.
I had the same thing happen to me. Not only that, but my boobs have never been sore during my period. And
progesterone. That's not progesterone.
No, it was from too much estrogen. It was like you feel like you.
But
oh my god, like the wind. Anybody would like. I'd be like, ah! But it was because too much testosterone converted to estrogen, and I was like a pregnant woman.
Yeah. Did you look pregnant?
I mean,
I doubt it.
No, I did not.
And then I'm like, so what?
And then I'm like, okay, so what do we do about this? And she's like, you gotta just wait for it to like.
Yes. Oh, thank you. So then, can you go ahead and write me a note to apologize to everybody that's going to be in my way that I'm going to piss off and make mad and have to apologize?
We'll get you a T-shirt that says, "I'm sorry for being a raging bitch."
Like I have to apologize in advance.
My doctor did this to me.
it's so sad because listen, I believe in doctors. I'm not trying to bag on them.
No. Well,
but listen, like it's everybody's opinion.
Yeah. Well, right. So that's back to you really have to be your own advocate and listen to yourself. And I don't do pellets. We were both just talking about you just mentioned the troche. I do troches as well. Which
do you do the progesterone troche or do you all the troches?
I do progesterone, testosterone. No, it's my progesterone. Yeah, my progesterone, my testosterone, and estrogen are in one, I believe.
In one?
I think so.
And you do find
compounded.
Interesting.
Yeah, I think they're in one, but it's all compounded specifically for me.
Right.
Yeah. And yeah, I went through, I had one little dip when I really hit menopause because I was going along, and I had an ablation. Weird. I had an ablation when I was 40. Are you familiar with that? No. Your eyes are like, what? So ladies, let me tell you the best thing I ever did. I had an ablation, which is, so at 40, I already had 3 kids that were old, right? I was done having babies. I knew I was done having babies. And my period got really, really, really awful. Yeah. It got, So my flow increased really bad. So anyways, like I would go to the gym and be nervous in 1 hour
if I would bleed through it.
Yeah. And I actually did one time and I was like, this is just not working for me, right? Like who can live their life like that in 1 hour worrying if you're going to. So anyways, I went to my doctor and she was like, of course, let's go through this. That's what happens when you get older.
Like, it's not true.
Okay. So then she's like, it is kind of true.
Bullshit.
Your period changes.
Okay. But not everybody.
Can you be nice? But can you be nice? But can we just be nice? Like, why do you have to say it's because I'm getting older? It's like,
I don't know. I feel like they don't have empathy.
No, they don't. So anyways,
like
but the option was an ablation. And what they do is they burn the inside of your uterus. Sounds horrible. It was literally a 1-day recovery. It was a 1 painkiller recovery. I took 1 painkiller, I went to sleep, I woke up, and I was fine that was it.
Wow.
But what it does is you now don't have the lining inside your uterus, which means you don't bleed anymore.
Oh, yeah. Wow.
So I have not had my period in 11 years.
I haven't had my period in like 3 years.
Why?
Because I'm old.
Okay, but you went through it fairly early then.
Yeah,
But
yeah.
see, but at 40 you didn't stop having it. So
No.
I had all of those years where I didn't have a period. But the weird part is you have all your hormones. So all of a sudden you're being a raging bitch, or you're eating a box of chocolates, and you're like, why am I
You know, and
being
it's
such
so
a bitch?
the funny thing is we've been doing it for years, and you still wonder. Like, it's like
Well,
we have
but when you
amnesia.
bleed, but when you bleed, you're like, oh,
Yeah,
like the
yeah, yeah.
period-
You know, you're
like
right,
the
right,
day
right,
before, you're like super emotional, and then the next day you get your period, and you're like,
Yep.
now we know
yep,
why.
yep.
Or you eat a box of chocolates, and the next day you get your period, you're like, now that makes sense.
Yeah.
But when you don't have your period, to be
it's,
like,
it's weird, but I cycle with my daughter, so I always know, like, when she's cycling,
You're
then
like,
I'm like,
here we
okay,
go.
here we go. And it's so weird that I still have that.
you still feel that.
A
yeah.
little bit. And I mean, not much as much. I mean, I'm feeling it very much so now because my testosterone's through the roof and I'm ready to like rage.
So how's your libido?
Oh, you're funny. I'm not talking about that.
What? Yes, we are. It's unfiltered. Zach, how's her libido?
Oh my gosh! He doesn't watch this, thank God.
You
It's
said
fine.
this is unfiltered.
It's fine. It's
It's
fine.
unfiltered until she says it's unfiltered.
It's fine. I didn't say anything. It's fine though. It's fine. Like it's fine. It's fine.
Do you want to
Come on,
elaborate?
Bree. No, it's my birthday.
It's
It's my birthday present to myself. No.
Well, okay, I can't tell you how many women come to me and they're like, I have no libido, like I could care less if I ever have sex again. Like, and
No,
it's
that's
not even, and it's not even my husband. Like, if I look at other men, like it just doesn't turn me on.
Well, can we be honest?
Yeah, no,
They're not
please.
like there's not much to their bodies
Who?
to like turn you on.
Men?
Yes. Like I mean, unfiltered. You want to go there? Like,
Yes,
there's
good.
not much. Like, it's. I mean, is it? I mean, what is it?
Well, listen, you've been married for a long time.
21 years. But I love my husband. He's got a great body.
Yeah.
But it's there. Any men, like, it's not. You're like, oh my gosh.
I don't, right.
There's something boring to them.
Well,
they
I
don't
al-
dress like. I don't know. They're not like. This is what's interesting to me is that women were very interesting. We've got like I look at people's clothes, like what do they have on? Oh, that's interesting. Oh, this matches that. They've got a little brooch on or whatever. And men are like t-shirts and shorts and tennis shoes. There's nothing
Yeah,
to
but
them.
True, but I mean, I think attraction and sexuality come from. This is so funny because I was having this conversation yesterday, actually with my matchmaker Brandon, because we were talking about this. Is that attraction isn't just.
No,
this is the
it's
problem with
not.
online
Yes.
dating. Is attraction isn't just a picture, right? Like
Right.
somebody could be super sexy by picture, and then you get to know them, and you're like,
Yes.
"Ooh," or reverse.
Actually, that's happened.
Have you watched Landman?
Oh, I love it.
Okay.
Did you see the ending?
No, I'm still on season 1 because I'm watching
What?
it. I know because I'm watching it with Sean and we're like not
Oh
together.
my
all-
gosh.
Okay, so
It's amazing.
okay, I know I'm obsessed, but this is what I was gonna say
His
is
wife
that I
walks
told
around like a tramp.
no, but I told Sean that I was gonna cheat on him with Billy Bob, and like Billy Bob is so not cute.
Ah!
I'm
What?
joking.
He has a
but-
saggy rear end and everything.
I know. I just saw him talking about his saggy rear end, but
Oh, you did?
you're right.
He's got Ozempic, but
He does. But he's always been skinny. But this
Yeah.
is the thing, is that Billy Bob Thornton is not an attractive man.
No,
But in
but he's
Landman,
cool.
oh, he's so
So
fucking
cool.
cool, right? Like
He's
his
cool.
personality
Yeah.
just makes you go, God damn it, he's good.
yeah.
Like,
And she does.
and-
The wife does a great job.
oh my
Yeah.
God, they're just amazing. But
Yeah.
so that's the thing, is that I
Yes.
look at Billy Bob,
Yeah.
I've never ever in my life for 1 minute thought that Billy Bob was attractive.
Yeah.
And when I watch him in that show, I'm like,
That's
"Ugh."
the thing. That's what men need to know. They need to know that when you are nice to us and you're kind to us and you're cool, that's when we want to have sex with you.
Yeah,
You're exactly
that's
right.
the I
You're
know.
exactly right. Because there's
Attraction comes.
we don't have to work
No.
as hard because we're very
No, I think
visual
we have to
thing.
work harder because
we have
men.
why?
Yes, because men are so visual. So that's why
Oh.
J Lo. That's why Nicole Kidman. That's why Lindsay Lohan. All of us. There's so much pressure for us to look beautiful because. First of all, it's all over social media. Beautiful, 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 beautiful.
Yeah.
Perfect bodies, beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. And if they weren't beautiful, then they're contrary to be beautiful. And right, and then you have filters, and there's so much competition. There's so much pressure to be beautiful.
Yeah, you know what? Actually, you're right.
Thank you.
Like I actually had my neighbor say this to me, and this wasn't really. It made me actually really. She used to be a Marshall Fields.
Model.
Yeah, but she was runway, not print. She
Okay.
tells me she's amazing. She's a cute lady, but she's like, Christina, you're like one of the only women that can wear those leggings that you've got on. These girls these days should not be wearing these leggings. And I'm like, She goes, don't you just judge them when you see them? I'm like, no, I don't judge them.
Yeah, but people do.
I know, but
And that's
it's coming from her mouth.
And it's coming from another woman, right? As the lady on TikTok who says, can't we just not bash on people with your ugly hair extensions? You should be thinking about. Okay. Anyways, it's true. Men are judging women are judging women. So no, I think women have it much harder. Men get to be authentically who they are. They can be macho,
nice.
sarcastic. Yes.
Don't be a dick.
But in Landman, let's just say
He is kind of a dick.
He is kind of a dick.
But
This is the difference. You can be a dick, but if you love your woman and she knows that you have her back no matter what,
that's exactly it.
You can be a dick at times, but
you
have to adore your woman.
That's exactly right.
You have to, like, the whole, like, I just remember an ex-boyfriend years ago. He was like, I don't want you on a pedestal. I want our pedestals to be, no, men, your woman should be on a pedestal.
And we'll give you what you want.
Yeah.
We salivate, like, even just watching you, like, vacuum. We're like, okay, I might have sex with you. Let's go. Because you're actually doing something we don't want to do.
Yeah.
Do those dishes.
Do the things. Yeah. If you know that those little things that would make us happy, that is like everything.
Here's that's your news flash for Valentine's Day.
It really
Go
is.
and be nice to your wife.
Do something
like
thoughtful.
Wash the dishes. Clean the house. Do something.
Well, it depends on what their love language is. Let's be
That's
real.
true.
Like, listen, if you do the dishes for me and expect me to love you, it's not.
That's actually true. Mine's affirmations. What's yours?
Oh, touch and
touch too.
And I'm very much about touch.
Yeah, and affirmations. I think it's acts of service.
Yeah.
So I always make the bed.
Yeah. So most men are acts of service.
Yeah.
And then what happens is, because most men are acts of service, what do they do for you? Because they love acts of service. Yeah. They're like, I'm going to clean. This is my ex-husband. He likes a perfectly clean house.
Oh yeah. Yep.
Right. So the kitchen isn't clean because I didn't clean it right. So he would clean the kitchen after I cleaned the kitchen and put the dishes in the dishwasher after I put them in the dishwasher because I didn't do it right. And I'm supposed to be like, thank you.
Yeah,
No. Like, if you want to redo the dishes and rewash the kitchen,
then you feel judged.
Right.
You're like, I mean, it's like,
I'm not good enough.
No.
He would be like, you don't do anything. I'm like, no, I don't. Because everybody else in the world thinks I do everything. But okay.
Right? Oh, yeah. I call it Judge Judy. That's when Judge Judy shows up. So there you have that.
So learning your love languages. If you want to do something great, men, like, sit down. That is a great Valentine's Day.
Write a nice little, like, you know what? I got a great one. You can write, like, so it's the 14th of February. You can write 14 things you love about your wife or your girlfriend.
Oh, I love that.
And we will read it all the time.
You know what? I think that's another thing, too, is that I think that men are not very good at reminiscing.
Oh, they're not.
Like, I remember the first day I met you.
Oh.
I remember our first kiss. I remember, like, that is, that, and that helps to really reignite.
Mm-hmm. But when we think, oh my gosh, you remembered.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, you're right.
Mm-hmm.
This is all making sense to me.
It's so good. It's so good, isn't it? In your 50th year, you're more wise.
Yes. And you know what? This year, actually, we had an owl a baby owl that was living, and it's all about wisdom. He was living in our little porch. He's a little baby owl.
Wisdom, the year of wisdom, the year of the horse, which means we're going to get stronger this year.
Yeah, so last year was the year of the snake. This is what we were supposed to talk about last week, or last time when she was on her tangent about J-Lo. So, I'm like, what happened? I don't even know. I'm like, but last year was all about the snake.
That was worthwhile.
Yes, because I did get because you shocked me, that's for sure. I'm like, what? But, so last year was the year of the snake, and so it was all about shedding. And I have to say, like, I don't know about you, but my personal life, I definitely shed it all. Like, it was shed.
Yeah.
I mean, everything.
Me too.
Stripped.
I think me too.
And this year is all about the horse, and it's all about new beginnings. And I have to say, the beginning of the year, I don't know about you, but I really, like...
I started off with a knee surgery.
Well, that's a new knee. So something new. Something new.
Yeah.
But then, it's all about everything this year is all about new and about, everything fruitioning of what you shed. So it's almost like
that's why this is such a great time for us to start, I think, this podcast.
Oh, for
too.
sure, for
And
sure.
you being 50, me, I shed a relationship. I shed.
New. You
No,
have
I
great
did.
newness.
I do have great newness. No, I shed a lot of shit last year.
Yeah. And
I
here
did.
we are to talk about it and feel strong and good about it.
Yeah, and to let
Even though
all
we were
of you know out there too that like
Yeah.
we really truly want you to come to us with your
Whatever you
Questions.
want
Yeah.
us to talk about, because
and if you have questions for our past in
Yeah.
relationships.
Yeah.
And we talked about it a little bit yesterday with the matchmaker too. Is that I've had 7 years of being single and dating, and
7 years.
yeah, can you believe that?
Wow.
7 years, and
That's almost biblical.
I have.
7 years. It wasn't 7 years.
But I've grown so much, and you've been through so much,
Yeah.
and I'm sure we're going to get into more of that, which I'd love to.
Oh,
Is
yeah.
it-
What are you? Oh, what part of it?
All of it. I mean, you've been through. I mean, I
Yeah.
do want to dig into. I think it would be. I mean, it's up to you. It is unfiltered.
Well, I mean, I have to say, so a little bit about last year. Let's see. My husband retired from 27 years of running Right Toyota, Right Honda, and it's interesting because he's the man that I fell in love with 21 years ago.
Now,
Yes, so the whole,
rekindling.
Now don't get me wrong, when he first said it, I was crying in my closet because we were no longer flying private, we were no longer, somebody wasn't going, Mrs. Ivanhoe, here's your gluten-free dessert and your water or whatever.
unlike
waiting
me,
for you."
who brings you your.
And then, and then I had to get Uber for the first time last year.
You're like, what is this? But you know what? You realize. I'll tell you what. I'm guessing this for you, but I've realized having everything and paring it down from my 10,000 square foot house to my 2,000 square foot house. And people were like, the first time I filed for divorce 3 times. The first time I moved out, people go, "You're leaving that closet?"
Oh.
It's a closet.
Right.
And then the second time I moved out, but you just finished the pool. I'm like, when you have it all and you feel empty, you realize
You didn't have anything at all anyways.
you had nothing.
Like, I mean, I have to be honest, like, we'd go on all these trips, like, we were with, but I always had to be on. Like,
Yeah.
and Toyota was such a gracious company, like, so amazing, for real. They were just amazing.
Yeah.
But we were on a trip almost every month.
And
because Zach was so good at what he did.
Yeah.
But, like, we were in Kevin Costner's house, making sushi with Nobu, and I was always I was just in a hurry, like, because I had to look good, I had to be at the parks, I had to be on.
Yeah, you don't get to let your hair down and be you.
And really just enjoy. Like, I did learn that the reason parasites kind of is because, I mean, Nobu really I touched it with all my hands, like everything, like this, and then you go like this. So your hands touch all of the sushi, the people that are making it.
And we'll go more into that next week.
It's unfiltered. What
It's unfiltered. No, I know. We're going to talk about all of it, but I know you said you have to be out of here
What
at
time
2:30.
is
It's
it?
2:28.
Oh yeah, because I have to go over to unwind. We're getting a
Wish I could go to
new.
unwind. What are we getting?
We're getting a
We.
new. Yeah, we're getting a new. We are interviewing a person that is going to give IVs over there.
Great.
Yeah.
I love that. So
Biohacking.
I love Unwind. Christina is now a partnership.
Yeah.
Is partnered with Unwind, which I love this place and I'm so excited.
Yeah.
I can't go right now with my knee. I have to
know.
wait till I get the stitches out.
I wonder if you could set it
Probably.
just even on the PMF mat though, like in ground.
Yes,
or so.
I could probably do that now,
Yeah.
but I'm leaving out
But
of
that'd
town.
be- yeah. She's got to go.
I should do that for sure. And I'll be back. You'll see me in there. But I do love Unwind at Hayden and Mountain View. It's an incredible place. And
Yeah.
of course, we'll be talking more about all of that too. So, I mean, literally,
So much.
We're an open book. She's less of an open book than I am. She says
Not
she is,
true.
but it's just, she's.
Well, I have to protect some people.
You do. No, I agree.
mean, I can't shit talk my husband on here.
No. I mean, we can.
No, we can't. I love my
They
husband.
They won't be married, but I can, so it's fine. Not her husband.
Somebody else, yeah.
No, I've had some. You know what though? I think that all of the experiences that I've been through has brought me to this platform to be able to help other women.
Oh, 100%. And I guess what
and
I would say.
there are pieces that you have to help people.
Oh, I mean, honestly, I wouldn't be able to do it. So I have an epigenetic hair testing with what we do in my practice. And so, but a lot of times it'll show up emotions or stress or, and the beautiful thing is the stuff that I went through in my childhood, which we could get into at some point, I'm able to give people hope.
Yeah.
Because I'm able to look at them and go, it's all right, we got this. Don't worry, it's trauma, but we got it. No big
Yeah,
deal.
and you know what? Without going into anything in your marriage, and I know you deeply love your husband, but it hasn't been a straight road, and I think people need to, and I think people need to hear that too.
Yeah.
Because, right, my marriage, there was no saving my marriage. Like, there's so many different
Yeah, we've fought.
But I always look at people while I was
fought
married.
for it, not
but
fought.
while I was married for 22 years, I would ask anybody and everybody, and that's partly how we became friends. Because I would be like, to everybody, I would be like, okay, so like when you go on vacation, do you have fun with your partner? Because when you're in the day to day, the bills and the kids and the house and right, like stuff gets annoying and it's frustrating and it's hard. But then when you take that break and you go on vacation, did you have fun? And I feel like with you and your husband,
that's why we reconnected.
Right,
every time.
You deep down, no matter what was going on, you loved each other.
Oh yeah,
and loved each other.
Yes,
Present tense. I never had that foundation.
Yeah.
But I think it's very difficult for women, for anybody, to like figure that out.
Well, I think here's what happens: is you have two people that come together that have their own trauma from their own childhood, and then you bring it in. And so you've got two wounded people
with different issues,
right? And trying to, they're mine was my mom was an addict. I raised myself as a kid, abandonment stuff. And my husband, he's sober now, but he had an addiction, and so we bring that stuff in. But the beautiful thing is all through it, we fought for a marriage. Mm-hmm. We fought for each other. We fought for a marriage, but it wasn't perfect. And I would say that you would be not doing yourself any service if you would say that it is perfect, because I wouldn't be able to be with somebody.
Okay, and again, we connected because you and I were both so super transparent with what was going on. Most people are like, everything's great.
No,
my life is fabulous. Look at my beautiful
and
home.
Truthful. Like we were very truthful.
We were. We were. Yeah. But so many people, and that's why it's so difficult, because you look, and that's why we're here, because you look outside. You look outside at everybody's relationship, and you think, but look at them. They're so happy.
No, you have to work for it. And you have to want it, right?
And you have to work at it every day.
One time, and it's not always going to be 50-50. Right. One time, one person's going to be kind of, and the other one's going to work harder, and then it's going to be
I just heard the 60-40 thing, but if each side of the relationship is always working to be at 60, as long as you're always trying to be at 60, it's going to teeter.
Right.
And you can never get off. Somebody was just talking about a teeter-totter, when you're always kind of going like this, right? But if one person gets off, you're fucking going flying, right?
Right. And I think too, I just think that you've got to give grace, and you've got to give. I forgot what I was going to say because I'm turning 50. I had it when you were talking.
DHEA. You got to give grace.
I don't need DHEA.
Yeah, that helps with the brain.
I know, but it makes your testosterone more.
Perfect.
Don't try to tell me.
Well, then you can
I'm glad I don't follow your advice.
No, then you take your DHEA and maybe your testosterone.
No, it makes it higher.
Yes, so then you maybe drop
it higher.
You can drop your testosterone if you're taking the DHEA.
I've got the pellet in me.
Oh, until you
get off drop any testosterone.
Okay, until you get So you're done with the pellet.
Oh, I'm done with the pellet.
Okay,
For sure.
got it.
But I think, in all, I think that if you can just, another thing is that we become, I could say that I was codependent. I can say that because I had a parent that was an addict, right? So then you become your partner becomes the face of both your parents that failed, because you're looking for that in them. And so I think, I just got chills saying that, so somebody's supposed to hear it. So you have to really dig. Mm-hmm. Like when I got married is when I became depressed. It was because I thought that my husband was going to leave me, because everybody that loved me left me. So that was when I first went into therapy. And then I realized, right? And then she was like, you need to go get Codependent No More book. And I was like, what? I'm not the one with the problem, right? But really, honestly, it's a great book. It's by Melody Beatty, and it's so many aha moments, but it really made me, because all we can do is fix us, right? We can't fix them.
Nope.
And they don't want to be fixed.
Well, no, they have to want to. They have to want. This is what I realized in my marriage, is that I can't make a marriage by myself.
Correct. You can't drag that. No. And so I feel like, just got to look in your own backyard. There's another book that's really good, In the Meantime, by Anne Levant.
I read it in the meantime.
And it talks about going through your house and cleaning your house out first before you meet somebody. So
hilariously.
Did you clean your house out before?
No, I was reading the book In the Meantime, and it was on my Audible, and there was another book.
Did I tell you to get that?
Maybe you did.
I did.
Oh my God, this is years ago. So In the Meantime, I started reading the book, and I was still married to my husband. And
you wanted me to read that attached book or whatever.
You should still read it, attached.
I haven't.
And so I was reading In the Meantime, and there was another book on there that I wanted my husband to read. And so I gave him my Audible account, and he saw the book In the Meantime, and he read what it was about. And it's In the Meantime could be while you're getting ready to get divorced, you do X, Y, Z, all these things, right? And he freaked out on me.
Well, yeah, I bet. but whatever.
Well, it was.
Should have been a nice man.
Right,
Wouldn't have to
exactly.
worry about it.
Exactly. All right, you got to
Okay.
get out of here.
Okay, I gotta go.
Okay.
All right.
So stay tuned for more.
Yes.
And yeah.
And then just
DMs.
and just whatever you guys want to talk about, we'll talk about it.
She might be a little bit more filtered.
Whatever. Maybe I will be, because
It's fine. No, we're gonna call it Jules and Christina mostly unfiltered. Jules,
she's unfiltered.
I'm totally unfiltered.
I'm a little filtered.
I'm a little older than her, but no, you're right. You're right though.
I have an 18-year-old daughter.
No,
that watches me too, and she's
I
very
agree.
like all
I
over
agree.
everything I say.
No, I agree. I'm really not bashing on you.
I know you're not.
I'm just laughing.
I don't care.
I know you don't. This is why we have fun together. It's going to be a lot of fun.
It is
And
gonna
you
be a lot
have
of fun.
so much knowledge. You have so much knowledge. So even if she is a little bit filtered, the knowledge that you have in so many different areas in life, even though she's younger than I am, she's pretty wise.
Thanks. I feel like you're pretty wise too.
Thank you.
You've done a lot of
What?
shit yourself.
I have. We've come a long way since we met.
We have.
And still.
That's what we'll celebrate.
And
We've come a long way.
And still a work in progress.
Yeah, but we're happy. Who cares?
Right. Okay, wait, one more time before we get out of
Oh,
here.
what are we doing? Are you doing the shorty song?
No, I'm going to do a different one.
Okay, good, because I think that's why people think I look young, because I'm short. That's what I think.
This is my favorite song. 2 times for the birthday bitch. 3 times for the birthday bitch. Wait! Fuck it up if it's your birthday bitch. Fuck it up if it's your birthday bitch. Fuck it
I think she's doing it because she was like, oh my god.
Birthday bitch.
Okay.
It's my favorite. I'm gonna
Have a great
hobble.
day.
I'm gonna hobble over here. Bye, you guys.